Listen, retard.
Yeah,
That's a poor taste.
Mario just used
just-
I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean to say.
Use the
Someone
hard
just
on.
dropped me back in my childhood. Just listen.
Hey buddies, it's your girl AyChristene, and today we are checking out POV, the Mario movie by MeatCanyon. This is gonna be, this can be anything, because he's got some light videos that ain't got a lot of ish in them. You know, a lot of, when I say ish, I mean the jarring ish that makes you like, oh, you know. And then he's got some that, or a lot of them that do have that jarring ish in them. But we're gonna see where this lands. Links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows that we check out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell so you know when we post a video. Let's get started.
Oh my God.
Yeah, this is
Rainbow
so much of
Road.
it.
Rainbow Road, dude.
I know.
Yeah, Rainbow Road.
I know. This is a
I was
nostalgia
like,
overload.
this is cool when I was like, oh,
Good
Rainbow
golly,
Road.
Mario. My
Oh,
diaper
what?
is so full.
What in
You,
the
Mario.
world?
This is stinky.
Movie is a bit of a dud.
What did you
I
just
like
tweet?
this.
Hey,
Oh,
what did you just tweet?
oh goodness. Oh my goodness.
Look at his hat. They captured
Thank
it
you.
perfectly.
Yep.
This
Yeah.
one's hitting me right in the childhood.
Oh
Yeah,
my
okay.
goodness.
Yes, it's
Okay.
a me. Woohoo.
We gotta talk about
Just
this. We gotta talk
watch
about
the
this.
movie, all right? Just focus on. Remember that? You remember seeing that in the games?
Yeah, I just think the pacing feels a bit off for me.
Right?
You know.
I agree.
What did you
I
just
agree.
say?
I said the pacing feels a bit off. I just, feels a bit rushed is all. You know,
I, do.
I don't know.
I agree. I agree.
Oh my God. The mushroom.
I agree.
The mushroom. He has the mushroom.
Oh,
Since I was 7 years old.
oh my goodness. Can you hear them all just
It's a
talking
Mario
about-
movie.
Oh,
You're in a
goodness.
children's movie, you ape. I mean,
No.
do you just go into children's movies and bitch
Is
and
this what
complain the
people
whole
were
time?
saying to anyone who has a critique?
What are you gonna do? Break down Paw Patrol next?
Everyone in here is in their 30s.
Right. Hello?
I'm actually 40.
Mostly the adults.
Piece of shit.
I mean, everyone in here is in their 30s. I mean, look around. It's true.
Not everybody's
You know, I mean, it is.
Not everybody's 30. God. Listen, retard.
Yeah.
That's a poor taste.
Mario just
That's
used
just-
I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean to say.
Use the
Someone
hard
just
on.
dropped me back in my childhood. Just listen.
You're gonna gobble this movie up. You're gonna say that it was everything you wanted out of a Mario film, okay?
No, it's not.
Because
It
it is. I am a low-stakes movie meant to get you to buy more product, and that's what you're gonna do.
I know. I certainly am.
Okay, buddy. You have 0 lives left.
I just wanted a nice night out with my son.
hilarious.
All right. I'm just glad he likes it. All right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
Whatever.
Oh my goodness.
My diaper is so stinky.
Okay, Luigi, let's go visit the Donkey Kong. Alright, here we go. Now be sure to get a new diaper on, because we'll have to take a big step here.
Hey, what's he typing?
Oh my God, a Koopa!
What the fuck is he
Yeah,
typing
Mario
back there?
movie certainly is.
I wish Bowser got
Listen, Boots.
Peach's pussy.
That's for sure.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh. So yeah, with the Mario movie, okay, visually spectacular, right? Visually amazing. Visually amazing. And a lot of the voice acting was great. I did not mind Chris Pratt as Mario. I loved Toad. I just do agree that I felt like, because I mean, a lot of the nostalgia stuff, it's full of Easter eggs from your childhood if you played Mario when you were a kid, or even as an adult, right? Because they had some stuff from Super Mario 3D World, right? But it had a lot of, and it had stuff from Super Mario Odyssey. Like every Mario game essentially had representation in this movie, and chef's kiss to nostalgia. However, the movie as a whole, I felt had pacing issues. There were times where I turned to my husband, I'm like, I feel like we missed things. Like, I feel like things were just cut out of the movie. And it could either have been, like, it really did feel like there was more to this movie and that there's like some director's cut that might be out there, or some, you know, I don't know, Nintendo's edition that might be out there that has full set pieces that should have been in this movie. But you would be in one place and all of a sudden another place, and it would just be like, okay, how did this happen so fast? The pacing was really bad in this movie. I will say that the pacing was really bad, and there were moments where it did feel like big chomps of it were cut out. Am I still going to buy this when it comes out? Yes, of course, because I did have a lot of fun watching it with my husband and my daughter. We went to a drive-in. We had a special moment. But as I was sitting there, I was like, this movie, it's not, like, as far as pacing, not good. As far as, like, the plot's not bad. I just feel like it could have been better executed, fully and wholly and completely could have been better executed in regards to pacing and execution. Execution wasn't good. Story execution, excuse me. But as far, there was one voice actor. I was just like, okay, I didn't like Donkey Kong's dad's voice. And also I didn't like Donkey Kong's voice. I didn't like those two. Out of that, everybody else I think was fine. I would have liked Peach's voice. I do wish that the actress had more of like the high pitched, kind of flighty, not not like that, but like a high pitched kind of flighty like voice to represent Peach. That kind of mirrors something a little closer to the sounds you hear her make in the game. But I'm not gonna crucify the movie because of that. But I do wish that there was some changes there in regards to her voice acting and delivery. But that being said, like, I did have fun, and it's Nintendo. What do we do with Nintendo? Even though we know that they give us things in a way cheaper package a lot of times than they should. What do? We buy it anyways because of nostalgia. And this movie is filled with nostalgia. So some people like lost their minds watching this movie. And I like how it shows in the crowd how people were like, oh my goodness, I remember that from the game. Because I did that. I was like, oh, I remember this from the game. I remember this from the game. I remember this from the game. But outside of this movie or Puss in Boots was a way more solid movie. The characters were, I love the characters in Puss in Boots. Voice acting, all of it was great. And then also execution, story, the pacing, everything. It was essentially a perfect movie. I think it was like a perfect movie. Whereas this did not, it was far from perfect. It was visually gorgeous and nostalgia, yes. Story, no. Pacing, no. Some of the voice acting, no. But yeah, that is my take on it. So I do want to know, because the when he had the Mario version, because his stuff is always meta, right? So the person that's sitting there watching is his point of view, right? Well, where he might be this point of view, or he might be Mario in this. I'm not really sure where he lies specifically, but in that course of a conversation, I do wonder if people who have said that this movie, like the pacing isn't really good, I wonder if people come back and be like, oh, it's a kid's movie, you're over here bashing a kid. But it's like, we should be able to have constructive conversations, and that's the thing that I think is stupid. And I know social media, it's so accessible, people just pick up and put their thoughts out there, but I feel like a lot of people have just strayed away from constructive conversations. Just because I don't like something, if I'm not like bashing and saying, oh, this should be burned to the ground, and I'm just giving points as to what I think is wrong with it, people should not be getting defensive. This defensive mindset of like, oh, well, it's a kid's movie, you're over here upset at a kid's movie. Okay, kids movie doesn't mean that it needs to be shite. When I was a kid, there were so many movies that you could watch now as an adult because the stories were good, the pacing was good. So you're essentially saying that, oh yes, the pacing is bad and the plot is bad, but kids are stupid, so we don't need to do it anyways. Stop being defensive, calm down, relax, breathe. You didn't make the movie. You ain't getting paid because I don't, because I have my issues. It don't affect your job, your money, your family, none of that. Okay, so calm down. Calm down. But let me know down below if you have seen the movie, and if you have seen the movie, I want your honest pros and cons, not just pros, not just like, oh, I really love the movie, it was perfect. Then tell me, what things would you have wanted to be better in the movie? Tell me the things that you loved and the things that you wish were improved upon. Down below, let's have a constructive, because over here in Lang Lang Nation, we have constructive conversations. So I know we could do it. Let's do that down below in the comment section. Check out the links down below to become a member or patron to get the uncut reaction to all the shows and anime and things like that I check out on the channel. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Share it with your friends, your family members, strangers on the streets, whomever. I love you guys as always. And until next time, buddies. Toodles.